against Central Plains and St. John, so they are 2-1. Otis Bison is yet to win. They lost to Hoisington, and then they lost to Phillipsburg, and right now they are playing Central Plains. The other team is St. John's. St. John's lost to Central Plains, lost to Hoisington, and they lost to Smith there, so they are still looking for their first win here, as along with Otis Bison, who has not won, but they are in a battle with Central Plains right now. So both teams are continuing their warm-ups here, as the Panthers and the Cardinals will do battle again here, as again Hoisington comes in with a record of 14-4. The Panthers come in with a record of 13-0 on the season. So we'll see if the Panthers can remain unbeaten on the year here, as Hoisington and Phillipsburg get ready to do battle here. This could go a long ways to deciding who is the overall champion here. Panthers have Hoisington, then they have to play Central Plains, and then they close out with St. John. So Panthers could get a win against Hoisington. They would remain unbeaten in the pool play here, and that would be the only unbeaten team left, because right now Hoisington's 2-0, Phillipsburg's 2-0, and so somebody's going to come out with a loss here in this match. Now both teams have taken off to the side of the court to get their instructions from their coaching staff, and we should be ready to go here before too much longer. As Panthers line up, they're ready to go. On the other match, it's Otis Bison leading Central Plains 19-15 in the second set. Central Plains came back and won that first set. Otis Bison had them on the ropes. They were up 22-20, and let Central Plains come back to win that one 26-24. So Otis Bison playing very, very well right now against the #1 ranked team in 1A. So the Panthers are on the court. Looks like the Panthers will start serving, as looks like Keaton will start things off for us, as now the substitutions have been made. And we should be ready to go here. Officials looking over their lineup cards. They said they're set and ready to go. And now we are ready. So the Panthers will start serving. Keaton, the serve goes across the net, picked up nicely by the Cardinals. They bump it right back. The ball is hit, partially blocked, and goes over the on its head. And so Hoisington is on the board first. 1-0. Hoisington in set #1. So the Cardinals will go back to serve. Jump serve comes across. Skipper gets it up. Now they bump it up, and Skipper hits the ball down and in as she ties the match up 1-1. 1-1 here early in set #1. Harvard will go out, and Honeycutt will come in. And Panthers go back to serve. That will be sides back to serve for Phillipsburg. Side serve comes across. Pass is a good one. They sent the ball to the outside. Ball is hit. Blocked by Skipper, and the Panthers take a 2-1 lead here in set #1. So again, sides back serving. Here comes across. Pass forward, bumped up, and now will be free to cross. Stores is there for the Panthers. It gets it to Keaton. Keaton goes to Skipper. Skipper passes it up, and now the Panthers get it over. Cardinals on the attack. They get the ball in the middle. It's blocked by Skipper and freed up by Hoisington. Now they go to the far side to Pockner. Pockner shoots across. Picked up nicely by the Cardinals. They send the ball on the outside. Ball is blocked. Stays on the Cardinals side. Bumped over. And sides is there. Back to Kemper. And now the ball is shot across by Honeycutt. Set again in the middle. Ball is partially blocked. And we have a net violation called on the Panthers. So it's now 2-2 here. Hoisington will go back to serve. All tied up 2-2. So it comes across. Sides. Gets it to Keaton. Keaton gets it over to Skipper. Skipper pumps it over. Now Cardinals have an attack. Ball is blocked. Still on the Cardinals side. They set the ball back. Get down and out. Wait for the Panthers. 3-2. Panthers on the top by that 1-point lead. So now Storrs will go back to serve for the Panthers. trying to get things cranked up here. The skipper goes up and this hits it. The overpass was just sitting there ready for her to chomp on. And she hit it into the net. 3-3. So now, Hoisington back to serve. Serve comes across, it goes into the net. Service error for them, and now the Panthers get the 1-point lead back. Panthers lead it by 1. So it comes across, popped up, and now will be free to cross. Sides gets it to Skipper. Skipper goes to Jacob. Jacob touches across. Now we have a violation as one of the Cardinals falls under the net. And so that'll be a point for the Panthers, and it's 5-3 in favor of the Panthers. So the Panthers on top. Skipper again continues to serve here. Comes across, popped up, bumped forward, and now the attack is there. Panthers get it now. Skipper leaves it for Honeycutt. Honeycutt rolls one across, popped up, and Babcock puts it back over, and now the ball is rolled across. Sides plays it, would have been out. Now we go across to Babcock. Babcock goes across court and finds the winner. 6-3. Panthers up by 3. Notice Bison trying to pull the upset on Central Plains. They lead it 24-21. That's where they were in the first set and could not close it. So, Skipper again with the short serve. Comes across and mishandled. 7-3. Panthers lead it here against Hoisington now. Panthers trying to get some points. Again, Skipper will back to serve. Skipper serve comes across. Dug up, bump forward, and now will be free to cross. Panthers have it. Skipper sets it to Jacobs. Jacobs just hits it, but it gets it over. And it's a point for the Panthers. It's now 8-3. Otis Bison has beaten Central Plains 25-21, so they will go to 3 sets on that point. Skipper continues to serve here. Serve now, hard serve picked up nicely. They set the ball just far outside. Ball is rolled across, picked up by the Panthers, and Skipper's called for a lift. 8-4. Panthers lead it by 4 here in set number 1. Served by Hoisington. Here's that bullet. And it's mishandled by Sides. It's now 8-5. So Panthers give back a couple points. Still lead it by 3 here in set number 1. Serve again, comes across, Doris gets it up, Skipper pumps it up, and now the Panthers use free to cross. Hoisington with the ball and attacking. They set the ball to the outside, ball tipped across, Panthers are there now. Honeycutt leaves it for Jacobs. Jacobs gets it across, now the Panthers struggle around, they set it up, and now they bump it over to Babcock. Babcock shoots it in the corner, picked up nicely by Cardinals, and free back across. Doris to Skipper. Skipper goes outside to Babcock. This time loads up and fires it in, and it's a point. Finally, Panthers win that action there as the Panthers struggle to get going there. Now Armit comes in. Honeycutt sets down, and Armit will go back to serve. Panthers leading. Armit serve comes across, popped up nicely. They set the ball again to the outside, tipped it across and out of bounds. Not touched by the Panthers. It's now 10-5. Panthers up by 5 here in set number 1. Armit again with a good ball serve. Set over. Panthers react, and now Jacobs sets it over to Babcock. Babcock goes cross court, and it's going to be out of play. Point for the Panthers as Abby is attacking the ball here in set number 1. Now 11-5, and Hoisington wants a timeout. So timeout on the court. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KKN and the World Wide Web. Welcome back, everyone, to Hoisington. Jay Blair bringing you this broadcast of Panther Volleyball here as the Panthers are taking on the home-standing Hoisington Cardinals in set number 1. The Panthers lead at 11-5. Trying to put some distance on a very scrappy Cardinal team. Now, Armin continues to serve. Serves the ball over. Ball is close to the net, and a net violation called on Hoisington. 12-5. Panthers on top here in set number 1. Again, Armin with a serve, but it goes into the net. Point for Hoisington. So, service error there. First one of the set here for the Panthers. Hoisington back to serve. So it comes across. Throws. Now he gets handcuffed. And the Panthers can't come up with it. Point for Hoisington, 12-7. Hoisington comes up with the point. Again, the Cardinals with the serve. And again, the Panthers. Storrs this time can't handle it. As the Cardinals server taking the defense apart a little bit. Panthers now lead down to 4. And she serves one into the net, so that gives the Panthers a break. And that's their second error here in this set. So back to serve now will be Babcock for the Panthers. Poplar is checked back in, Storrs sets down. Babcock serve comes across, popped up, bump forward, and now the attack is rolled across. Babcock gets it to Skipper. Skipper gives it to Slice. Slice has a block. Babcock gets a nice save, and the second pass cannot be handled. Point for Hoisington. 2-9. Panthers still lead it by 4. Not getting in sync here right now. Now, Hoisington back to serve. Skipper across. Slice pops it up. Take the pass with it, and now pop forward, get it across. Panthers set the defense now. Attack by Hoisington. Tip. Say it was tip. Point for the Cardinals. So it's now 13-10. So the Panthers lead now down to 3. So it comes across, Storrs, pumps it up. Skipper gets it to Poplar. Poplar has it. Goes over the net. Now Jacobs tips it over and gets the win. Jacobs wins the battle at the net, and it's 14-10 for the Panthers. Now Keaton comes in. Jacobs will sit down, and the Panthers. Keaton will be back to serve. Panthers lead it by 4 over Hoisington. Very scrappy. Keaton serve. Comes across. Nice job there. They set the ball right back to the outside. Ball's blocked. Stays on Hoisington's side. They set the ball to the outside. Ball's hit. And Storrs can't come up with it. And it's now 14-11. Panther lead. Storrs stays at 3. Hoisington hanging around here. Panthers. Now the jump serve comes across. Skipper gets it to Keaton. Right back to Skipper. Skipper back. Back up. Now the Panthers get it over the net. It's on Hoisington's side, they leave the ball. And a miss hit by Hoisington. Panthers get a break there, and the point. 15-11. Sides are going back to serve. Honeycutt comes in, Armit sets down for the Panthers. And we'll see what the Panthers can get doing here. Now, side, back serving. Serve, very good over the net, and it does not. Hoisington cannot handle it, and it's a point. Nice serve by side, 16-11. Panthers. We're up by 5. Sides continues to serve here. And another short serve. This one picked up now. The Panthers attack on number 2 hit. And the ball is hit out of bounds. Point for the Panthers. And it's 17-11. Panthers with a 6-point lead here in set number 1. Serve comes across. Ball's picked up nicely by the Cardinals. Now they will attack from the back row. Panthers dive. And now Poplar shoots it across. Hoisington Sets it again, right in the middle. Ball is partially blocked, and Keaton swings and misses. As she was right there, could have made the play, but didn't get the ball. And it's now a 17-12. As it lead by 5 here. So Hoisington back serving. So he comes across. Stores gets it to Keaton. The back set it to Poplar. Poplar goes off the block and finds the open hole, and it's now 18-12. Poplar with a good swing and hit. Now back up, comes back in. Poplar sits down, and Stores will go back to serve for the Panthers. Panthers leading it by 6. Like to string a few more points together here. Get a little more comfortable. Stores serve comes across, popped up nicely, and now we'll be free to cross. Panthers have the chance here as they set the ball to Babcock outside. Babcock just takes it across, picked up, and it's not going to be saved by the Cardinals as the tip works on that one. And it's now 19-12. Panthers up by 7. So Stores continues to serve. So it comes across, popped up by the Cardinals. They send it to the near side. Ball is hit across. Stores is there. Keaton sets it for nobody. The Panthers get it over, but now the Cardinals attacking. Ball is partially blocked. Keaton is there. Now sides. Sets it over for Babcock. Babcock pulls across, picked up in the back row. Cardinals bump set it to the near side. Ball is blocked. Goes out of bounds. And the point for the Cardinals as when the Cardinals went down, she looks like she's okay. And it's now 19-13. Panthers up by 6. Cardinals back to serve. Jackson comes across, sides gets it. Keaton bumps it outside to Babcock. Babcock rolls it across the net, picked up by the Cardinals. Fight at the wall, and ball is down. Lift called, point for the Panthers. It's 20-13. Panthers lead it again by 7. Now Skipper will go back as Honeycutt returns for the Panthers. Jacobs also comes in. And Skipper with the serve. The serve goes mishandled by the Cardinals. That might have been out. That's a point for the Panthers, and it's 21-13. Panthers up by 8 here in set number 1. On the other court, Central Plains and Otis Bison having a battle. Central Plains, the number 1 ranked team in 1A. They are struggling right now against the Bison. Coach Skipper again serving. Gets the signal. The serve comes across. Picked up nicely. Bump set goes right in the middle. Now the attack comes across. Stores is there for the Panthers. Skipper sets up to Jacobs. Jacobs off the block and gets the point. Nice adjustment by Jacobs. And it's 22-13. Panthers lead it by 9 now. Trying to get this first set win here. And Skipper will continue to serve for the Panthers. Comes across. Good bump set now. The attack is tipped over. Skipper pops it up. Bump set goes down to Honeycutt. Honeycutt rolls one across, picked up by the back row. Sent to the near side. Ball is tipped around, and now the ball is set. The ball will be hit. Sides makes a nice save. The bump set goes to the outside, and Babcock rolls one across. And right in between two Hoisington players, and it's now 23-13. Panthers up by 10. And a timeout called by Hoisington. We'll send it back to the station, get a word from our sponsors as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KKN and the World Wide Web. Back everyone, we're back there at Hoisington as our action continues here in set number 1, Phillipsburg against Hoisington. Panthers 23-13 in set number 1. They'd like to close this one out, get the first set down, and see what they can do here on service as Skipper continues to serve. He serves a short serve, picked up nicely by the Cardinals. They set the ball to the far side. Ball is hit off the block, point for the Cardinals. So the timeout works as a momentum broke by the Cardinals, and they go back to serve. Panthers need 2 points in set number 1. Now, Babcock Gets it to Skipper. Skipper leaves it to Babcock. Babcock gets it out of bounds as they're trying to get that short set going. And it's up point for the Cardinals. 23-15. They still have an 8-point lead here in set number 1. Serve comes across. Babcock gets it. Skipper sets it outside. Jacobs can't handle it. And ball, I guess they're going to call it out. 1 point to Hoisington. 23-16. Cardinals scored 3 straight points here. Panthers need to get going. Stores gets a good set now. They get a good set out the back. Jacobs hits the ball out the back end, and all of a sudden the Panthers are letting Hoisington get some confidence here. They need to end this match here. Set as they had a 10-point lead just a second ago. So it comes across, sides, gets it to Skipper, and now they're going to call award that to the Panthers, I guess. Lift called. Panthers get the point, 24-17. Don't really know what that call was. The ball was kind of stuck right at the top of the net. Armit will come in, trying to serve the set point here. Gets the signal from the official. The serve comes across, pass forward nicely. Now they set the ball to the far outside, tipped over. Panthers are there, sides. Sets it outside, the back has it blocked out of bounds, and that's set number 1. Panthers get it, 25-17 over Hoisington. Now we'll see whether the Panthers can rebound and come back and get this second set. In the other match, it's Central Plains flexing their muscles a little bit. They lead it 16-10 over Otis Bison. We'll be back with the second set action as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KKN and the World Wide Web. Back to Hoisington as we're getting close to start the second set here as the officials are getting their lineup card set. Now they allow the substitutions, and it looks like Hoisington, of course, will start this one out. Serving here as Central Plains looks like they're going to maybe get that third set win. They lead it 20-11, and now the Cardinals start to serve here. Serve comes across. Skipper gets it to Keaton. Keaton shuts it outside, and Skipper doesn't get it over the net. The set was behind her. And again, Hoisington takes the 1-0 lead. Oh. Panthers now. Get ready for the serve. Comes across. Picked up by Stores. Now they slip the ball to Skipper. Skipper hits the ball hard, and we're all tied up 1-1. So, just like in the first match, Cardinals got the first point. Panthers tied it up, and then it took them a while to get on a roll, but the Panthers did finally pull away a little bit. Had a 10-point lead, but the Cardinals came back pretty hard on them. So now the Panthers side back to serve. The serve comes across. Pass right forward. Now it's set to the outside. Ball is hit hard. Picked up by the Panthers. And the Panthers don't know what was going on there as they let the ball hit the floor after a dig by sides. So it's 2-1 in favor of the Cardinals. So it comes across. Panthers break to Keaton. Keaton goes outside to Honeycutt. Honeycutt rolls across. Picked up in the back row. Flips across. Sides is there. Now Keaton back sets it to Pockler. Pockler hits it across and gets the winner. So Pockler makes a nice adjustment as that ball was awful close to the antenna. Pockler cut it in hard and got the winner. Now Stores will go back to serve for the Panthers. The serve comes across. Popped up and across. Panthers with the save, and now Babcock starts to tip it across. set goes to the outside. Ball is blocked. Keaton is there for the Panthers. Now side. Sets it outside to Babcock. Babcock keeps it out the back. So it's 3-2 in favor of Hoisington. Again, Hoisington serving. So it comes across. Sides. Gets it right to Keaton. Now he sets it out. And Petticoat hammers it out the back. And the Panthers find themselves down by 2 here. And it looks like Central Plains has won the third set 25-11. Hoisington with the serve, catches the net, picked up over, and now the back set way across. And the Panthers out of sync. Point for the Cardinals. So Central Plains wins 25-11. So they win that match in 3. Now Cardinals again side. Tries to get out, and the Panthers just out of sync. 6-2. Don't understand what is going on. Panthers not handling the service well at all. Now Babcock still let that one go out of bounds. And it's another point for the Cardinals. That's 7-2. So the Panthers need to stop the momentum right here and now as Cardinals. That's Honeycutt now mishandles the serve. And it's 8-2. Right now, the Panthers need to stop it. Serve comes across, side, gets it to Keaton. Keaton leaves it to Skipper. Skipper has it blocked and it goes out of bounds. Finally, the Panthers get on the board, but they now find themselves down by 5. Keaton comes out, Jacobs comes in, and the Panthers need some points. Going back to serve, will be Skipper for the Panthers. Serve comes across, picked up nicely now. Setting this off the tip, and the Panthers can't get to it. Point for Hoisington, and Hoisington continues to score and pull away from the Panthers. 9-3, Hoisington up in set number 2. Panthers won the first set, 25-17. Serve, a little bit out of bounds. The Panthers play it, and Honeycutt hits it in the net. You gotta know where you're at on the court, people. The Pink girls just getting a little out of sync. And now they find themselves down by 7. Hoisington continues to serve. And the horse swings and misses. That needs the timeout. Panthers down big here. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KKN and the World Wide Web. Back everyone, we're back here in Hoisington. The Panthers have some work to do here in set number 2 as they won this first set 25-17, but now they have let the Cardinals get out to an 11-3 lead, and the Panthers need to get some momentum going here and slowly start chipping away at this Cardinal lead. Cardinal Silver is doing a great job as the Panthers have had 4 or 5 mishandled serves. Serve comes across, scores, gets it now, Skipper, leaves it for Babcock, airmails it out the back, and it's another point for the Cardinals. 12-3, Cardinals up big here in set number 2. Serve again, scores, gets it up, Skipper goes outside to Jacobs hits it off, Babcock attacks it, and finally goes off the net, but it falls on the Cardinal side, and the Panthers break the string of about, Cardinals have run off 10 points. Now, Armit comes in to serve for the Panthers. Trying to get something started here. Serve comes across. Pumped up and down will be free to cross. Panthers have it. Babcock gets it to Skipper. Goes to Jacob. Jacob tries to pitch it over. Now the Cardinals send it to the near side. Ball is hit. Partially blocked. Babcock picks up now. They back send it to the side. Side's out the block. Picked up in the back row. Bump forward, and now will be shot across. Swings and misses. Oh my gosh. 13-4. Panthers down by 9 once again. Serve comes across. This one, the pass is better. Sets it outside to Jacob. Jacob has a block, picked up. And now upset. And now the Panthers is rolling across. Cardinals with the ball and attacking. Ball's hit long and not touched by the Panthers. So the Panthers get a break on that miss hit. And it's now 13-5. Panthers need to start going right here. Get something cranked up. Going back to serve will be Babcock. And her serve comes across. Partially mishandled, but now the Cardinals will free it across. Jacobs gets it to Skipper. Back to Jacobs. And Jacobs hits it off the block. Picked up nicely by the Cardinals. They send it to the outside. Back to attack. Army is there for the Panthers. Yeah, Skipper sets it outside. Cochran. Cochran off the tip. Picked up by the Cardinals. Cardinals bump set it, and here comes another tap. Ball is down in. Nice placement. And it's 14-5. So the Cardinals saying, hey, Panthers, we're not just going to roll over and die, as they have stretched out a big lead here. Still comes across. Sides gets it. Skipper sets it outside. Cochran has to just shoot it across. Picked up easily by the Cardinals. They back set it. Now they'll free the ball into the net. Break there for the Panthers, and they need to capitalize on it as they get the point. And it's still a 14-6 lead by Hoisington. Keaton comes in to serve. Jacobs goes out. Keaton's serve comes across. Pass forward, and now ball is hit and down. 15-6. Hoisington on top. Hoisington back to serve. And they serve it into the net. Gives us a break there, and it's now 7-15 Panthers. Honeycutt comes in, Armit sets down, and the Panthers will be back serving. Will be sides. So it comes across. Pass forward nicely. They set the ball to the near side. Ball is hit off the net, not touched by anybody. Point for the Panthers. 15-8. Panthers still find themselves down by 7. Serve again, comes across. Ball right to the center. Now she goes to the outside. Ball blocked. Picked up. Tipped over. Picked up and now set to the backside. Honeycutt attacks. Well, she handles it off the ball. Boy, played so well in the match previously, and now Panthers just hitting everything 3 feet long. So Hoisington back serving with a big lead over the Panthers. Stores gets it to Keaton. Keaton back sets Cochran. Cochran bounces off the net. Goes over on the Cardinals side. Now they send it to the far side. Ball is off the top. And it's another point for Hoisington. Hoisington starting to walk away with set number 2 here. Panthers going to have to regroup. Hoisington again with the serve side. Sets it down. It's good. Skipper attacks it. Finally gets the point off the block. And it's 9-17. Panthers down by 8. Stores back to serve for Phillipsburg. So it comes across. Passed up. Set for the backdoor attack. Gets it into the net. Panthers get a point. So Panthers get 2 points in a row. Let's see if they can build on that. And Stores will be back to serve once again. Serve comes across, popped up, and a lift call, and now it's 11-17. So, let's see whether the Panthers can chip a few more points away. Lead. Stores still continues to serve for the Panthers. So serve comes across, popped up, and now the ball's free to cross. Sides is there for the Panthers. They get it to Keaton, and a chip by Skipper finds the open hole. 17-12. Panthers have cut the lead from as many as 9 now down to 5. Need to keep going here. And wait to get the ball back. Stores down, gets the ball back. Be back to serve. The serve once again comes across. Picked up. And the ball set in the middle. Blocked. And a lift ball on Hoisington. And that's now 13-7. The Panthers have reeled off 5 straight points. Get somewhat back into this one a little bit. Scores again with the serve. Ball's popped up nicely. Now they set the ball to the far outside. Ball's blocked by back top. Back on the other side. Scores gets it right to Keaton. Keaton leaves it for Skipper. Skipper needed to hit that one. She tipped it, and now the ball is hit. Picked up by the Panthers. And Panthers can't come up with it. So after the tip was unsuccessful, it should have been an attack. You got to keep going, be aggressive. The serve comes across. Side. Gets it to Keaton. Keaton back sets to Skipper. Skipper rolls it across. Picked up in the back row. Now the ball is hitting the net. 4 hits. Point for the Panthers. 18-14. Panthers find themselves down by 4. The Skipper going back. 2 serves. Jacob comes in. Keaton goes to the bench. And we'll see if the Panthers can try to keep momentum going here. Skipper serves into the net. Hoisington back to serve. Serve comes across and out. Panthers get a break there, 15-19. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. That was the Cardinal that did the damage of run, about 7 or 8 points. Arm it, will be back to serve for the Panthers. The serve comes across, popped up, set to the backside. Ball is hit into the net. Point for the Panthers, and it's 16-19. Panthers are as close as they've been. And now, timeout called by Hoisington. We're back after this timeout as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KKN and the World Wide Web. Welcome back to Hoisington. Action continues in set number 2. As a serve by Armit goes out the back. Another service error by the Panthers. 2 here in the last 5 points. Cost them big time. Serve comes across. Panthers pick it up. Skipper sets the ball out. Jacobs hit the ball hard. Picked up and now. It's set to the far side. It'll be shot across and out of bounds. Point for the Panthers. 17-20, Panthers staying with contact, but they need to get something going here. Now Hoffman comes in, serve goes out, and it will be Panthers Babcock back to serve. Babcock serve comes across, popped up close to the net. Now the ball is attacked, blocked, back on the Cardinal side, and now he'll be free to cross. Now the set to Jacobs. Jacobs has it blocked. Picked up. Babcock picks it up. Now they set the ball outside to Hoffman. Hoffman attack. Now is finally blocked and he falls on the Cardinal side. Point to the Panthers. It's now 20-18. Panthers back within 2. Babcock will be back to serve for the Panthers. Serve comes across. Popped up nicely by the Cardinals. They set the ball on the outside. Ball's blocked. Picked up and punched across, and the Cardinals are going to run it down. And they just hit it. 2 girls fight over it. They had a golden opportunity. It's now 20-19. Panthers still find themselves down by 1. Babcock will continue to serve. Serve comes across, and hand cuts in, and they can't get to it. And we're all tied at 20-20. So the Panthers, at one time, found themselves down by 7 points, 8 points at one time. Actually, yeah. Serve comes across. Hoisington sets the ball in the middle. Ball's tipped. Panthers dive for it. Now they set the ball to Parker. Parker off the tip. Picked up in the back row. They set the ball on the far side. Ball is hit. And it goes down. Hoisington gets the point, 21-20. So, Hoisington back to serve, leading by 1. Serve comes across, at the back, and it's a 21-21. Yeah, service there by the Cardinals gives a break to the Panthers. So now Keaton back in. She'll be back to serve. Her serve comes across. Popped up nicely. Now the ball is blocked by the Panthers. And a lift called on the Cardinals. So the Panthers now take a 22-21 lead here in this set. So the Panthers fight all the way back. 22-21. Keaton will continue to serve. Her serve comes across. All shanked, and now will be free across. Panthers have a chance. Armit gets it to Keaton. Keaton goes to Skipper. Skipper off the block and gets the point. 23-21. Panthers with a 2-point lead, and Hoisington wants a timeout. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KKN and the World Wide Web. Welcome back, everyone, to Hoisington. Jay Blair bringing you the broadcast of Panther Volleyball here in the Hoisington tournament. As the Panthers were down most of this match, as many as by 9. That's 17-8. They have roared back to take a 23-21 lead over the Cardinals. Keaton back to serve. The serve comes across and kind of mishandled, and now will be free to cross. Armit is there for the Panthers. They had a chance to go. Pockmeyer hits the ball hard, picked up back row. Now the bump set, and he's free to cross again. Armit gets it to Keaton. Keaton gets it to Skipper. Skipper shoots it across. Should have hit the ball. He tipped it. Now, good tap. The Cardinals, and it was tipped. Point for the Cardinals. Skipper had a golden opportunity to pound that ball and didn't. 23-22. Cardinals will be back to serve. Panthers, you ready? Skipper gets it to nobody. Keaton can't come under it. Has a bad pass, and we're all tied up. 23-23. Serve comes across. Stores gets it to Keaton now, and the Skipper this time. Skipper doesn't even hit the ball. Swung and miss. 24-23. Panthers down by. Oh, we did that to the Panthers? So it comes across, popped up by the Cardinals. Now they will shoot the ball across. Gets it to Keaton. Keaton shoots it outside the pocket. What in the heck are they doing there? I'm not sure what the score is. I think it's 24-24. As Hoisington back to serve. Gets the ball. Now, this time. 24 Panther lead. So, Panthers up by 1, trying to win this one. And coming in with the serve will be scorers for the Panthers. So, Panthers basically with their second chance to win this one. Scorers will be back to serve. Serve comes across. Picked up by the Cardinals. They bump it up, and now let's see the ball across. Science gets it to Keaton. Keaton gives it to Skipper. Skipper off the block. Picked up by the Cardinals. They set the ball to the outside. Ball's blocked. And the Panthers hang on and win it. Oh my gosh. 26-24. They take down the Cardinals in 2 straight sets, winning at 25-17, and then 26-24 to remain unbeaten here in this tournament. So the Panthers' record will now, they will go up to 14-0 on the year. Hoisington will fall as they are now 14-5 on the year. So Panthers get the win. They will have a little bit of break as on court. The other court is St. John's and Otis Bison. And on this court, Smith Center will take on Hoisington immediately now as soon as they give the Swiss Air a chance to warm up. So we'll be back with after the next match as Smith Center and Hoisington will be playing on the court. The Panthers will have a little bit of time. Next up for the Panthers will not be any easier, as the Panthers will take on Central Plains, and then they will probably play back-to-back as they play against St. John's in their last match. So Panthers still unbeaten in the tournament at 3-0, and they control their own destiny here if they can win it on out. We'll be back with the next match in probably about 45 minutes or so. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KKN and the World Wide Web.